Hello and welcome back to Monster Hunter Generations, where today we're doing another key quest in HR3. And this time we'll be fighting what is my and the box art's favorite of the flagships. And it's this one right here, Glavenus, in the volcano, because that way we can pick up some Dragonite ore and hopefully upgrade some stuff. And have an easier time with other things. So what can we get here? That is a really good choice. This is perhaps a better choice. I'll go for this one. Give me Defender. Oh. Ooh. So for Glavenus, we absolutely will want this Shock Trap and the Pit Trap, simply because he's a Brute Wyvern, so he sticks in pits longer, and Shock Traps are just... they're helpful for something else on him. Beyond there, don't know that we need much. I'll bring the combo books just to guarantee my first aid med pluses. I like not having a chance of failure. And I think we're good. To the Glavenus. I hear there are wyverns in this land that can wield katanas. Where I'm from, no such creatures exist. How do they do it? I'd really like to see one up close. Capture it for me. Yo, got it, bub. Hang on, let's drink this cool drink before we go into the box, so that we can fill our stock. Oh, I should have brought more tranks because this is a capturer. Ooh. I might have shot myself in the foot, but here's hoping I did not. And there's no subquest, so... there is a point later in the quest where supplies will be delivered again, and there'll be another... there'll be, then stop giving me cool drinks. There'll be another delivery later in the quest, and there will also be another trap in that delivery. And also more tranks. So if we happen to see him limp, but fail to actually capture him, then we'll still have another chance. And now that we're here, we can actually start getting Dragonite ore, which is nice. I find it interesting that they renamed all the other older generation areas, but they left this one just named Volcano. Considering that there have been 3 maps in the series to have carried that name. Oh, and also we can definitely get Might Seeds here. I know that for a fact. It's just a matter of figuring out which spots give them. Ooh, and Firestones. So maybe this here is a seed spot, or maybe it's just a plant spot. It's a plant spot, but hot peppers are things that we did not have. I'll ignore the Cenotar, even though we probably need its stuff for something. Ugh, we don't need huskberries. Stop giving me garbage. That's what I needed. So apparently they could come from berry spots. But hey, we got a Might Seed, which means after this I'm totally setting those up to get farmed. And then in a few quests, we'll be able to make the 5 gems we need, and we'll have Attack Up Large. Which is nice. I like Attack Up Large. It's better than Attack Up Not Large. Let's get rid of the huskberries. Probably the most worthless thing we've picked up so far. And I want Dragonite ore. Give it to me. I know it's fairly rare still in low rank, but I want it. I want it so badly. Really? Iron ore? We didn't pick any of that up yet? Sap plants I already have some of. Looks like no more mining spots in this particular area. We may come face to face with Glavenus in here. Though I don't think we will, because he probably would have moved on by now. Yeah, this is where he starts. Hello, Uroktor. Long time no see. At least it would be if I hadn't been playing Monster Hunter Cross a lot. Don't need no aqua glow. If I get another, then I'll go ahead and drop something for it, but... Okay, blue node, I see you there. Though this is a guaranteed blue node, and it doesn't have particularly good drops relative to other blue nodes, but it still can have nice things. I don't know where your horn is. Why are you asking me? Silly cat. Just don't lose track of it next time, I guess. Hello, Remobras. You here to guard the ores? Where are the ores? There's the ores. Usually there are 2 or 3 mining spots up here, but it seems there is only 1 today. And down here we go. There's Glavenus, and there he goes. So I think I'm going to follow him in there, if only to paint him. Then again, the Veggie Elder did give us this, and it would be rude not to use it, so I'll continue my mining tour and then just Psycho Serum it up. Okay, where's the mining spots? Looks like there aren't any in here right now. But that's okay, because the next area usually has one. It's kind of sad that these 2 areas are literally the only areas in the entire volcano that Lavasioth can enter. I was going to say in the entire game, but I'm pretty sure there's at least 1 quest with him in an arena. Because really, that's all it would take to prove me wrong. Geez, what do we get rid of now? Mini-wets. Also, hooray, we got some Dragonite, though we need more. Yay, we got more. Still need more, though. We're gonna need lots more. And I mean lots. So, back to mining. Until our pickaxes break out from under us. The Apsaros are upset. With me, particularly. Like, not even with anything else. They just want me dead. Which is unfortunate, because I don't want me dead. That's like the last thing I want. I don't think the mining spots out here can really give you anything interesting, but... I mean, it's better than leaving them unmined. And then we'll go here. And this one should break our pickaxe. Excuse me, that is my first aid med. Yay, more Dragonite. And we still have a pickaxe. Which means there's 1 more area in which to mine. Provided no respawns happen, but I expect our pickaxe will break before we discover any respawns. And here we can see some fake Basarioses, despite the fact that real Basarioses do not exist in this game. And let's head back to base camp so that we can go ahead and send away all the things we gathered. Which will give us room to gather more things and to, well, I guess there's only one Glavenus part well, maybe two. Because, sparklies. Yeah, I got plenty of stuff I want to send home. Like this, and 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 this. And just making sure. Yeah, nothing I want to keep. All right. Now, to find that oh, it's right there. Transporter, you're going straight towards a Glavenus. By the way, I love Glavenus' music. Freaking love it. Ow. Oh boy, we're going to be doing a lot of bouncing on that tail. Also, I love fighting Glavenus. He's just fun in general. There's nothing about him that I dislike, honestly. Except how sometimes he just plain doesn't let you cut his tail because he's got different requirements than literally any other monster for the severing of his tail. So that causes some issues. It is 100% possible to go a whole quest without him getting his tail to be severable. But it is severable now, not that we've got it weak enough. Ow. Didn't have enough meter. Didn't have enough reach. Glavenus is dangerous. Okay, we are not in a good way meter-wise. By the way, if his tail is not blunt, ride him. Every time he scrapes it on the ground when he spins or when he roars, is a chance for it to heat up like it is now, and it has to be hot for you to sever it. Also, when it's hot, it becomes a pretty big weak point. I mean, you see that blood splatter there. So yeah, definitely try and get it hot by riding him. It works pretty well. Stay. You jerk. Ow. Oh boy. And that move is why the Deviant Glavenus is often considered the Adept tutorial. Because if you're not Adept, you are going to have a tough time evading it when he does it twice in a row, which is something that specifically only Deviant Glavenus can do. Ow. Oh boy, we're almost dead. Yeah, I perhaps came into this quest a bit too soon. I was considering waiting until I had gotten, like, better weapons and armor, but... or at least upgraded armor. But I really wanted to go to the volcano. Oh boy, he's doing it again. But we were in the safe spot. By the way, see how his throat's glowy? That makes it both a weak point, and also, if you flinch it, he falls over and drops sparkly. It's pretty great. Looks like his tail is blunted now. Means it bounces more things, and it can't be severed, and he's got to do 2 things before he can have it heated up again. Though it does make it less dangerous. So really, it's a trade-off. But let's hit this face. Alright, he's sharpening his tail, getting rid of the bluntiness. I was really hoping for the flinch there. But at least we've got red. Oh, almost. Well, I'm actually surprised that we neither got hit nor did an adept dodge there. Oh, come on. You almost put your face in it. Why didn't you? What stopped you? Ow. Come on, Glavenus. Not like that. I don't want you doing that. Don't want you doing that either when I need to heal. Alright, now we're good. Oh, there. Don't need your fire blight nonsense. So yeah, that's why you want to hit his face when he's got the glowy throat. Also, it stops him from doing his little explodey fireballs that stick on the ground like that. So really, it's just all around a good idea to hit his face when it's all glowy in the throat. Where's... there it is. Let's actually sort this. There. Now those are where they should be. Hello, Glavenus. Boop. Ooh, nice. Good job, idiot. Oh, man. I love doing things like that. What I don't love so much is completely missing the thing I'm trying to hit. Of course, when I would bounce off it anyway, it's still not great. Ooh, and he is tired. Which means it's time not for a trampoliner, but rather for another pit. So let's sharpen this up. Good job, idiot. He is a true professional at this. By the way, Glavenus is... well, he's got the smallest breakable arms of any brute wyvern. Which, you know, it's got to be worth something, right? Ow. Oh, why did you have to stumble over there? And here comes the sharpen. Gotta keep that tail pristine. Nice stumble, buddy. And he is no longer tired. And here it comes. Learn that move. Learn it hard. It will kill you. I mean, like, not instantly, not if you're wearing appropriate gear, but more than any of his other moves, it is capable of causing fatalities. That run by fireball is also pretty dangerous, but that's mainly just because until you know what he does and when he oh, we missed the sparkly. That's my own fault. Yeah, until you know just how it is he moves and where he shoots it, it can be a bit tough to follow. All right, buddy. So, until you actually manage to get the first break on his tail, doesn't matter what heat level it's at, and even afterwards it doesn't, but has to be hot in order to actually get the cut, much like how Nargacuga has to be enraged or tired in order to get the cut. Ooh, nice. Not so nice. Oh, there's a blue mining node that we can't mine, and his tail is hot. But I have low health and am alone. But he is leaving. So, since he's not raging, I'm tempted to use this shock right now to try and cut his tail. But I know I haven't done enough damage to it while it was, or after the break, in order to actually stand a chance of severing it right now. So I'm going to have to do more. Maybe if I get a knockdown or two or a ride, then I'll be in a better position to cut the tail. And this is a good way to get a knockdown, provided you actually hit. Always get tail hits when you can, because it is nice and soft. It's a weak point, and you want to cut it. Like, both of those things combined make it a very appealing target when it is a target. Okay, we actually need to hit either the face or the tail. His back and his arms are also breakable, but not as high priority because the face knocks him down when he's got the glow, and the tail, of course, can't be severed, as I've been saying. It's kind of a thing I want to do. Oh boy. Also, getting rid of the glowy throat gets rid of the fire blight on his bites. So that's one less thing to worry about. Whoa there. Glavenus. Come on, man. Oh boy, we have no meter and no red. And there was a break and an explosion. Thankfully, it doesn't matter what part of the tail you hit, as long as you're hitting the tail. Ow. It does matter what part of the tail hits you, and preferably that is no part. No part of the tail should hit you. At least if you want to have a good time. And he's getting his throat glowy again, which is fine. Makes his face a nice big weak point. With an added bonus to breaking it. Well, not breaking, but hurting. Flinching. That was actually quite dangerous. Give me red. Oh. Had to get a break. Dang it. If he wasn't sharpening his tail, I might have hit it. Let's go for this. Got both feet. But now I need to sharpen. Thankfully, he's giving me time. Thank you, Glavenus. That's a cute little chomp he has in his idle animation, isn't it? Alright, is this close enough? It looks like it is. So, if we can get up onto him, then we can probably break his back, and he will likely end up with a hot tail. Both of which are things we enjoy. Oh, he's got a hot tail now. Oh. If he didn't turn. I think now might be a good time for the shock. Unless we can get him close enough to that ledge or for long enough that we can get on him. Oh, he is mad, so now it is not a good time for the shock. We want him to be not mad. We want him to, oh, he's not. I guess he was just yelling for the sake of it. Wanted to hear his own voice, maybe. I get that feel. Dang. Need a hit. Thank you. Need more meter. Oh, you jerk. I swear, he is conspiring against me. With himself, I guess, because it's not much of a conspiracy if there's only one person or thing. Takes two to tango, after all. Oh, and now he's tired. Which, unfortunately, makes his throat stop being glowy. Thankfully, does not make his tail stop being hot. So, when he carelessly does things like that, we can get some easy hits. Of course, just there was not a good example. Okay. The fact that he totters over like that makes it a bit tougher to actually get him. Okay, let's just charge up Sakura Slash. Actually, with him being tired, it would be a great time to use the shock if his tail is still hot on the other side. If not, it would be a terrible time to use the shock, because we really want that tail to stay hot. It looks like it just cooled down. That is unfortunate. I'm still going to use it, though, because we can still get some hits in. And if we can still get some hits in, then they still count towards the cut. And all we need is for him to get that tail hot again. Which, unfortunately, for him to get the tail hot again means he has to sharpen it again. So, hopefully he'll do that soon. Oh, hi, Raptor. So, buddy, you want to shove that tail in your mouth? No, you want to leave, huh? Oh, you're limping. Well, I guess we're not getting that tail cut. I would much rather clear the quest than cut the tail. And unfortunately, we just didn't get enough time on the hot tail in order to cut it. I could basically try and just sit around watching him, hoping he sharpens it, and then hoping he gets it hot, and then hoping that I can cut it with 1 or 2 hits. But that's unlikely. But we'll watch for a little while. If he sharpens, he sharpens. If not, he doesn't. Seriously though, guy, shove your tail in your mouth. No, before you do things like that. Scrape your tail on the ground after you sharpen it. Come on, guy. You should know how to use that thing. It's been attached to you your whole life. Nope, that's wrong. You need your tail sharp. There you go. Scrape it around a while now. Get scraping. Get busy scraping or get busy... I don't know. I didn't think far enough ahead. Oh, hi, Raptor. Yo, big fella. Okay. This shouldn't kill him. I hope. Do more scrapes. Yes. More scrapes. We'll wait for one more thing. Okay, that didn't do it. I was kind of hoping that in failing that ride I would end up letting him scrape just enough. But unfortunately, it didn't happen. So come on, guy. Scrape. Scrape like your life depends on it, because it might. There's what I want to see. That is a hot tail. And that was not the cut I wanted. Certainly a hit, but not the cut. I was really hoping we would be just one hit away. I'm risking this entire quest just going for this tail. That's really dumb. But damn it, I'm doing it. Ooh, I am glad I missed there. There it is. Look at that. Alright, trap down. Or not. Don't care that my cooling effect wore off. Just need this jerk in this trap while I have control of my faculties. There we go. Now let's skip this animation so that I can carve the tail that I spent so much effort to cut. We didn't break his back, but that's fine. We did break everything else. Yeah. So yeah, that's our Glavenus. I like him. He's fun. I really do enjoy the fight. And the music. And really, he's just another example of Brute Wyverns being great. Plenty of things. Alrighty. What have we got here? Nothing that I am terribly interested in. I don't know what botany does, so I'll just grab that just to find out. Good job, Univer. So, with some ludicrous amount of luck, we'll actually be able to make the Glavenus weapon. I don't expect we will. But if we can, we'll make it. But that is the end of this episode. Join us next time when we fight another monster in another key quest. See you then, friends.